Surprise! I'm on Back to Basics. Yay! I was asked to fill in. Not sure who I'm filling in for, but I was asked to fill in. And I right away said, yes, ma'am. I will totally fill in for my friends on Back to Basics. So I was glad to do this for whoever. And let me get to the question. So, today's question is, or this week's topic is, how do you learn to put yourself first without it affecting your family and friends, etc.? Great question. Something I've had to learn. I wrote down a few things, so I'm going to be looking away for a little bit. First of all, let me explain something real fast. As human people that we are, this could go for a man or a woman, really. We always feel guilty that we put ourselves first. Why? Because we're so used to putting others first. We wear so many hats. I was going to bring some hats in here, but I didn't have that many. But just pretend I've got a hat on, okay? You know, mother or father, caregiver, friend, lover, housewife, and those are just a few. And with every word or every description that I just did also comes chores. Am I talking to somebody right now? A mother has a list of things that she must do. A friend has a list of something she has to do. A lover, most definitely. Fun list, but it's a list. Housewife, oh my goodness, that list is... You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And number one, we need to learn to delegate those lists. It has been hard for me, and so many years of doing it all myself has put me in a predicament sometimes. You know, feels like the water's like we're in a river and the water's way up here and we're just barely trying to float. You know, because we don't learn to delegate. We don't learn to tell our husbands, honey, you're going to have to do this today. This is the only way I can do this. Because the number two is you have to make time for yourself. Because if you don't, all them hats, all it turns into is a big old wad of stress. And honey, take it from me, all that stress does is cause pain, irritation, moodiness, and a person you don't want to be around. And you don't want to be. Well, how do you get there? Let's talk about how to get there. Find a happy place. You know? Find a happy place. Take time every day to find a happy place, wherever that may be for you. For me, it's my time in the morning when I do devotion, and I give myself that opportunity to be one-on-one with God. That's me, okay? That has helped me to relax, keep my stress down, and be able to do all the other tasks that happen in life. Then you're going to have to invest in yourself. As a weight loss surgery patient, or weight loss patient, because we're not all weight loss surgery, that everybody that views us, we have to make time for the exercise. Some people have the opportunity to go to the gym in the morning, but then that time sometimes is a length of time. If you're able to do whatever your schedule can give you, right? You try and make that schedule happen for you. And there has been times where I've never had a gym membership in my life. I don't know what that is. Connie's been lucky because Yvonne McCarthy has graciously paid for her to go swimming and do an amazing job keeping that up for her. I mean, that's a godsend. Thank you, Yvonne, if you're watching. But I was blessed with an elliptical. A friend gave me an elliptical, and I have faithfully used it. It's in my home. I think that when you have something done at your house, you have to make time for yourself. And then that's when this has to happen. You take your family and you talk to them. We're going to huddle around, you know, and we're going to talk about my needs. Because, see, really, the number one is that we have to feel worthy enough to talk to our family and say, there's something I have to do for myself right now. You know, if there's 2 of you in the family, if there's 3 of you in the family, if there's 4 of you in the family, there's got to be jobs given out because you cannot do it all. Talk to them. Explain what your desires are so they can better understand your dreams, your purpose right now. Your purpose right now is to lose the weight. Your purpose right now is to feel worthy enough to do what you have to do for you. For once in your life. For once in your life. Don't get me to singing. And this is called creating a support system. I don't know if I've explained or you guys have if I've made any sense for everybody, but when we stop to invest in ourselves, we give ourselves that self-worth. And when we give ourselves that self-worth, we give ourselves love. And that's what we're needing. You know, how do you balance family and friends without it affecting them? You explain that you come first. You know, that sounds so selfish. But in reality, if you don't, then they take it as selfishness. But you're going to explain to them that it's time for me. This is me time. I need this. I need to feel like I can exercise. I need to feel like I can make healthy meals. And you know what? In my home, I make 2 different meals. Why do I do that? So many of you have commented to me and say, make Blue Eyes eat that. You know, I've done that for many years, and it's only been a battle. I fight. It's not worth the fight, honey. For me, it's not worth the fight. So I make 2 meals. Why? Because I need to put me first. That's not being selfish. If I put myself first and make myself feel worthy enough to put myself first, then I'm able to distress and give you more time. When I delegate my jobs, it's okay to delegate, guys. You know, we want to be the mother of everybody, you know, or the caregiver and the friend and the lover and the housewife. Sometimes it's necessary to delegate so that we can balance things out. Otherwise, instead of the scale doing this, the scale does this. And then this creates so much stress in our life. So in order to de-stress, we have to learn to put ourselves first. And it will balance out. Trust me. Trust me. This is called creating a support system. So basically I'm saying create a support system, your support system. Make it work for you. There's so many all of us have different schedules. All of us have different lives to lead and live. And so I hope that I could help this week with Back to Basics. I love you guys. Thank you for inviting me. And I'm here for you whenever you need me. Cheers on to balancing out life. Bye for now.